And we good, guys. What's happening? Welcome to the show. I'm Jake Syreini. This is the Coach Machine. Guys, I want to start this channel really, just diving into it, talking about what this is going to be, what we're going to cover, what I'm going to help you guys with. So I really want to just dive into my story. I used to work for Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, as part of the biggest digital product launch of all time. We were selling a course and a coaching program that literally changed millions and millions of lives. I'm going to tell you guys all about it. But really, I just want to set expectations for the channel, for the show, really what all this is going to be and really what this is going to look like. So I want the first 10 videos on this channel ever to basically just be like a little micro course of what's actually in the Coach Machine. So if you guys have education and you're an expert or something, maybe you run a business or you figured out a way to make money and you want to share it with other people. So basically what the Coach Machine is it's a system where you can go through it A to Z, step by step, one piece at a time. You go through it, you learn how to build a coaching program, you take action. There are step-by-step pieces. And on the other end, you're going to come out with your own coaching program, your own membership, your own community, something you can charge $500, $1,000, $5,000. For my course, we charge $1,000. We charge 99 bucks a month for some things. We charge $5,000 for our full coaching program. So what I want to show you guys is how I build these systems within these coaching programs. So you can basically just take them and run with them and kind of have the same results that we've seen. So this first video, just want to dive into my background, tell you like why I feel like I'm credible to show you guys these things. I want to tell you about some of my successes, some of my failures, and really I just want to tell you about the machine that we've built, where if you guys are trying to build a coaching program, a 6-figure coaching program, a 7-figure coaching program, the Coach Machine is something that you can take and run with. And on the other end, you're just going to come out with a program that's set up exactly like mine. So, like I said, the first 10 videos on this channel, I really just want to be a mini course that covers really what the Coach Machine is. So, at any time you're kind of questioning, like, hey, what does this cover? What can you help me with? This is kind of just like a good overview of like what you should be thinking about if you're out there trying to create a coaching program on your own, because you don't need me, you don't need my help, you don't have to do it. You're probably on this channel because you're trying to figure out how to piece together a coaching program yourself, and it's totally doable. What the Coach Machine is it's just the systems and processes that I've crafted over the years that I've proved to be able to work. So we're going to jump into it. Just kind of want to cover these first 10 videos, go over what we're going to talk about. Then we'll kind of get into my background today, tell you guys a little bit about the cool stories of working with Big Tobacco, of working with Tony Robbins, of working with Dean Graziosi, and some of those people like that. All right, so first 10 videos on this channel, we're going to cover the basics of what the Coach Machine is. So this first video, it's going to be background on me, my time with Tony and Dean, and kind of everything that it took for me to be able to build the systems and processes that you can take and go and run with on your own and see similar 6-figure results. You know what I'm saying? Second video, mindset for coaches. Some of the things I learned working for the big guys, just mindset, how to go into your business, how to really think about your niche. Even if you know what your topic is, like without a right mindset, it's hard to even know like what direction you're going to go in. So we really talk about how to get to the core, figure out what you like, what you don't like. Do you like doing video? Do you like doing audio? Do you like doing both like I do, right? We're going to go into all that. Third video, we're going to talk about why you need to structure your business property, why you need an LLC, why you need to be thinking about taxes and things like that from day one so you don't get screwed on that back end. We're going to talk about content strategy for coaches. Now, this is one of my favorite parts because we have proved like 3 times in a row in the last few months that we could take what we call our content pyramid, where you can take one show, break it up into certain clips, push it out there on a regular basis, and really have some amazing results. I want to show you guys exactly how to do that on that fourth video. Number 5, we're going to talk about how to build a course for your online coaching business. Everything I know, like our course in the coaching program that I run on my day-to-day was set up directly with like the same intention that Tony Robbins sets his course up in. We get a lot of compliments on how easy it is to go through, how, easy it is to absorb the information, because we broke it down into just very, very specific pieces that you guys can then take and run with, right? Affiliate marketing for coaches. This is how you make the money. Now, when we launched my coaching program that I work with on a daily basis, we did an affiliate launch. The first 24 hours our business existed, we did over $100,000 in sales. In the Coach Machine, I give you the full launch blueprint so you could do the same thing. We're going to talk about how to launch your coaching business. Again, affiliates, emails, strategy, social. How do you be loud? How do you be omnipresent? We want to talk about all these things. So when you do finally launch your business, you know how to do it in a way where you're not just going to be like, okay, it's for sale and hope people buy it. You want to have a plan of attack. So the day that you launch, people are anticipating it and they go ahead and purchase it right on that launch day. Now we want to talk about how to build a powerful coaching community. Now, once people are in your program, what's going to keep them in there long term? What's going to keep them coming back? What's going to keep them recommending your coaching program is really the quality of the community, the involvement that they feel. This is where you can pour into people. And then you could take those people's successes, use it as testimonials for your own business. It all works out beautifully. We're going to talk about why your coaching business should have regular masterminds. Napoleon Hill is famous for saying, anytime two or more minds put themselves together for a common goal, magic happens. The mastermind effect is just simply powerful. It's something that you can make a lot of money in your business. It's something that you can provide value to your high ticket clients and also still sell to the general public at the same time. So you can make money from new people. You can serve your people who are your core members of your community and have already paid you high ticket amounts. And really, it's just something to showcase, like on a yearly basis, all of the things that your coaching community talks about. It's really just a great place for everybody to kind of come together and really get this knowledge flowing in a way that's really unique. So I'm huge on masterminds. I'm huge on meetups. I'm huge on events. Some of the most important things that have ever happened in my life have happened because of those events. And then I want to talk about how to work with the coach machine. Now, I have a course. I can show you how to build a coaching program. I can show you how to do email marketing. I can show you how to figure out how to do affiliate marketing, right? We have a done for you option. It's always an option. Some people are like, hey, listen, man, I'm a successful businessman. I want to start coaching, but I don't want to take the time to piece all this together. That video, just want to break down exactly like all of the pathways where, we could either show you exactly how to do it, or you could just have us do it for you. It's always an option, right? All right, so getting into it, this video here talking about my background, talking about really all of the things that the coach machine is not, all of the things I kind of had to go to kind of get to a place where I can teach you guys how to build a coaching program that you can then feed with content. And as long as you continue feeding it with content, it's going to produce you results on the other end with, students, course sales, mastermind sales, all of the things that you want to get when you think about creating your coaching program. All that's going to come from this. So for me to be able to even have a business where I've taken this coaching program in real estate and took everything that I've learned over the years and applied it to this real estate business, and us to have a 6-figure launch week and do multiple 6 figures the first year, it's pretty rare. A lot of people, if you could get to 10, 20, $30,000 a month in your first year doing business, most people consider that a success. We did $100,000 during the first 24 hours that our company existed, basically. And we did that with really good systems and processes. But it took a lot for me to even have the information in my brain to know how to set all of those different systems and processes up. I always say my entire business is basically just a giant puzzle where all of the pieces are just little bits and pieces of experiences, successes, failures, all of the things I've tried and didn't work out. I was able to take little bits and pieces from all of that, put them towards this coaching program, and have a machine that really, really produces results. But it took a lot to get there. So started my career, honestly, and this is kind of funny, as a small town rapper. I grew up in a town of about 1,000 people up in northern Michigan, and I freaking loved rap music. So I started making beats, started rhyming with my friends, inevitably started making songs, started doing shows. I did that for almost a full decade. Like my 20s, I was consumed with making music, but through making music, I learned how to produce music, how to edit music, how to work with audio and video, how to make flyers, how to promote, how to do deals with clubs to get shows. And it was really the groundwork for me to know how to kind of do a lot of the legwork that I have to do now. A lot of what I do, even today on a day-to-day basis, is a direct reflection of the things I learned in my time doing music. So started in music, really that kind of molded me, and realized I had this knack for sales, for business, for marketing, and got into advertising, started advertising at a small town newspaper, worked my way up to a radio station, all the way up to like the biggest television station in my market, selling TV commercials, Super Bowl commercials, things like that. I really got a grasp on how to do sales, how to work with other business owners, how to talk to adults. I was like 23, 24 at the time. And, I'm talking to CEOs of companies, I really learned how to adapt my personality to kind of fit the mold that these people wanted to work with me and were trust me with, with their advertising dollars. So from working in advertising, got my first big corporate job. I worked in big tobacco for RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company. They own Camel cigarettes, Newport cigarettes, Grizzly, Chew. I was in charge of 136 retail locations. It was about a $15 million a year assignment. So my job was to manage product availability, inventory, sales, marketing, promotion, literally everything that goes into the tobacco category of a gas station. I was in charge of for 136 retail locations. This is where I really got a grasp on how corporate works, how policy works, how having very clear systems in place is the goal to creating a big scalable organization. And a lot of what's built into the coach machine came directly from those corporate experiences. Even though I hated the job sucks. I wore khakis, I wore polo shirts. My name is Jake, so everyone hit me with, "Oh, Jake from State Farm, you're wearing your khakis today." It was great, right? Okay, that was a nice icebreaker at the time. Everyone thought they were a comedian, but the job sucked. I didn't like being corporate. I didn't like following these crazy rules. I didn't like a lot about it. But luckily, that job kind of, because I was bored with the job, I started making videos at the time, and I realized making videos, chopping them up, releasing them, it felt like music. The stuff about my time in music that I was missing, I realized I would get from making these videos. So started making videos, chopping them up, moving them around, got really good at it, kind of got YouTube famous in my little town. And then an old friend who was running a business at the time saw them. We talked a little bit about it, got a job opportunity, moved out to Arizona, was his director of marketing for like 2 years. Now, that's what got me to Arizona, but there were a lot of ups and downs. Financially, I wasn't making the amount of money I wanted to. What sounded like a lot of money in a town of 1,000 people quickly realized did not equate to being a lot of money in a town of 7 million people. So there was a lot of ebbs and flows during that first year. There was a lot of movement. There was a lot of happy times, a lot of sad times. There was a lot of stress and anxiety, really just up to my eyeballs with stress and anxiety all the time. But this is where I lived in Arizona now. So I'm starting to go to meetups and events and business things and conferences. And I'm meeting all of these people. And at a meetup, I met somebody who turned out to be the CEO for Dean Graziosi. And we ended up talking, connected on Instagram, talked a little more, told them about my background. And they were looking for an affiliate partnership person at the time. And they brought me on. I interviewed, I did well. They hired me within a week. And all of a sudden, I spin around and I'm sitting in Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi's office, and I'm working at mastermind.com. While I'm there, they do the most successful product launch of all time. We launched a course that cost $2,000, digital course. Now, we did a full scale launch with affiliate partnerships using some of the biggest affiliates in the world. Brendan Bouchard, Billie Jean, Lewis Howes, some of the names we hear. If we're into personal development at all, we know these names. And now I'm getting to work with them on a weekly basis. I'm seeing how these big coaching programs are built. And what's cool is our course it was so successful when we launched, we made millions and millions of dollars, where they basically just took like $2 million. They bought a building, they gutted it, they built a brand new top of the line, beautiful offices, multiple cafe areas, free coffee, free drinks, free snacks. It was awesome. But really, my favorite part was every wall was basically made out of whiteboard material, and each department would write their strategies, their secrets, their goals on these boards. So I would just walk around looking at the walls that are literally whiteboards filled with the strategies that are being employed by literally the biggest names in coaching, the biggest names in courses, the biggest names in, the knowledge business. And I would literally just sit in front of them, staring at them like absorb, 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 absorb. And I really took that to heart because COVID happened, everything got crazy. And on the back end of COVID, a partner with a buddy who's in real estate took his information in real estate, paired it with what I learned for Tony Robbins, married those two things together, launched this coaching program. And again, did about $100,000, just over $100,000 in the first 24 hours. First 6, 7 months, we did multiple six figures, and all that is based on learning little bits and pieces throughout my whole career. I took a little bit from Big Tobacco, a lot of it from Tony Robbins, a little bit from my time at my job in Arizona, a little bit from my time in advertising, even a little bit the content that I do now, the content I'm going to show you guys how to produce and scale. I learned from being a rapper 15 years ago, but I'm still using them now. So I've literally just taken everything I've learned over the years and really just applied it to these systems and strategies. About 6 months ago, me and my buddy Miles, who's one of our partners, started a company called the Hypnotic Talent Agency. We signed a comedian, work with some other people. And basically what Hypnotic Talent is it's us being able to replicate our system. So we said, okay, this comedian doesn't have a podcast, doesn't have a YouTube show. Let's start him one from zero. Okay. So about 3 months ago, we started on my YouTube channel from zero. We employed the exact strategies that we teach in the Coach Machine. We took his course, we broke it down into, or we took his podcast. He has a flagship episode. We took that, we broke it down into clips. We took the clips, we broke them down into shorts, IG Reels, TikToks, posted them out. We ran that play. It's been about 90 days and we scaled from zero, and it is absolutely going crazy right now. In the last 2 weeks alone, we've got over 1 million views on TikTok. And that just comes from being consistent, from having good systems and good processes, which is exactly what we have built into the Coach Machine. So guys, if you're watching this video, it probably means you're trying to piece together a Coach Machine. It's probably because you're trying to create a coaching business, an online coaching business for yourself. You know, you have information, you know it's valuable, you know that you have the ability to teach, and you're just trying to figure out what's the easiest way to package this into something and go out there and sell it and have this coaching program that I know you're visualizing yourself have. You are capable of it. If you have information and that information especially can make other people money or create some value in their lives, you have a product that you can sell. So I want to show you how to do it. Coach Machine is going to drop within the month. If you see this video in November of 2022, by the end of the year, Coach Machine is going to drop. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, how to build a coaching program, how to set it up from the ground up, how to create content, use that content to feed the coaching machine, create a business, create a community, make a bunch of money, and change your life. It's all built into one very simple strategy that you can follow step by step by step. I made it accessible to anyone. So it's not some crazy high ticket offer. Now we have an option for that, but if you're trying to just get your feet wet and you just want to see a system that you can take and you can run with, that's easy, we have an option that's going to start at $99 a month, and it's going to tell you everything that you need to know to get your business launched as fast as possible. So we're launching it by the end of the year. You guys, if you see this video, you're one of the first people to know. So I want to give you a discount when the time does come. So all you have to do is go to thecoachmachine.com/launch. Give me your name, your email, put that in there. It's going to join you on our email list. And that way, when the program launches, you're going to be the first to know. You'll be first to the community. The first people during my initial launch are I'm going to pour into. I'm going to make sure that you have a coaching program that's going to change your life. I'm going to give you all the secrets, all the tips, all the tricks. So all you have to do is go to thecoachmachine.com/launch, fill out the form. You're going to be the first to know when the program does launch. I'm going to send you a discount code, save you a little bit of extra money, get you in the program, and get you going on building your coaching program as quickly as possible. All right, guys, do not forget, these shows are free. I do this YouTube channel for free. Some of you guys are going to buy the course, the coaching program, the membership. That's cool. But really, all I ask for doing these shows is that you guys hook me up. Make sure to like, make sure to give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me either way. If you like the show, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know. What are you struggling with? What are you building? Like, what are the aspects of your coaching program that you need help with? I'll make a video on that topic tomorrow. So let me know. Keep me in the loop. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. It's at Jake Syreini. It's going to be the link down below. Hit me up. Shoot me an IG. Shoot me a DM. Hit me up. I want to talk to you guys. I want to help you. I want to help you build your program. If you're watching this, it means that you're already thinking that you have the ability to create a profitable coaching program. And I'm telling you right now, You definitely do. So let's get moving. Go to thecoachmachine.com/launch, fill out the form, and let's get you moving. All right, guys, that's the show for today. I'll see you next time. Peace.